Have you ever walked into a restaurant, looked at the menu, and suddenly forgot every English word you knew? What if today you could order food confidently without feeling nervous?
Imagine sitting in any restaurant, cafe, or fast food place and knowing exactly what to say. Today, we're going to practice the natural English conversations you need when ordering food.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Podcast, where learning English becomes simple, practical, and enjoyable every single day. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Jack. Welcome back to day 17 of our 30-day English shadowing challenge.
Day 17 is an exciting point because you've already built a strong foundation through listening and repeating. Today's topic is something we all do many times.
We're talking about ordering food in English.
This is one of my favorite topics because it's practical and something you'll actually use.
And it's also a situation where many English learners feel nervous.
You walk into a restaurant, the waiter comes to your table, and suddenly your mind goes blank.
They ask, "Hi, can I take your order?" And you start searching for words you already know.
Has that ever happened to you, Jack?
Actually, yes. I remember a time when I was traveling in another country.
Really? What happened?
I practiced what I wanted to say before entering the restaurant, but when the waiter spoke to me, I completely froze.
What did you do?
I smiled, pointed at the menu, and hoped for the best.
That is a funny memory. But honestly, many people experience moments like that.
Pointing at the menu can help, but today we're going to give you much better tools.
By the end of this lesson, you'll know how to order food, answer questions, and communicate confidently.
Whether you're in a restaurant, cafe, or fast food place, you'll have useful phrases ready.
And that's why shadowing practice is so powerful.
If you're new to shadowing, here's how it works. You listen to natural English and repeat it as closely as possible.
You copy the pronunciation, rhythm, speed, and even the emotion behind the words.
You're not only learning vocabulary, you're learning how English actually sounds in real conversations.
I love saying that language has music.
Because every language has its own rhythm and natural flow.
When you shadow, you train yourself to feel that rhythm instead of only thinking about grammar.
And ordering food is perfect for shadowing because the conversation usually follows a clear pattern.
First, you greet the person. Then you ask questions and choose what you want to order.
After that, the waiter may ask follow-up questions, like, "Would you like something to drink?"
Finally, you finish the conversation and complete your order.
It has a beginning, middle, and end, just like a small story.
Today, we're going to practice 3 different food situations.
So get ready to listen, repeat, and build your confidence step by step.
In today's lesson, we're going to practice 3 real-life food situations.
First, we'll learn how to order in a sit-down restaurant. Then, we'll practice fast food and cafe conversations.
By the end, you'll have useful English phrases for almost any food situation you experience.
So let's begin with our first scenario, ordering at a restaurant.
Before we start the conversation, let's talk about something important.
Many learners feel nervous when ordering food in English, and that's completely normal.
Feeling nervous doesn't mean your English is bad. It simply means you're trying something new.
Even native English speakers can feel unsure sometimes, especially in a new restaurant.
Imagine a waiter speaking quickly, explaining special dishes, or using unfamiliar words.
Even a native speaker might think, "Sorry, could you say that again?"
And that's one of the most useful phrases you can learn. You can say, "I'm sorry, could you say that again?"
Remember, asking someone to repeat something is not embarrassing.
It's actually a sign that you want to communicate clearly and respectfully.
Good communication means making sure you understand each other.
So don't be afraid to ask questions when you need help.
Now, let's start our first restaurant conversation.
This is a casual sit-down restaurant. It's comfortable, friendly, and not too formal.
I'll be the customer, and Sarah will be the server. Let's begin.
Hi there. Welcome in. Are you dining alone today, or is someone joining you?
Hi. Yes, it's just me today. Just one person.
Perfect. Right this way. Let me show you to your table. How about this table near the window? Does this work for you?
Yes, that's perfect. Thank you so much. I really like sitting by the window.
Wonderful. I'll be your server today. My name is Sarah. Can I start you off with something to drink while you look at the menu?
Yes, please. Could I get a glass of water and maybe some orange juice as well?
Of course. Would you like still water or sparkling water?
Still water, please. Thank you.
Great. I'll bring that for you right away. Take your time with the menu, and I'll come back in a few minutes to take your order.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Let's pause here and look at some useful phrases from this conversation.
Did you notice how simple and natural those sentences were?
One important thing to remember when ordering food in English is politeness.
Words like please and thank you can make your conversation warmer.
A very common phrase for ordering is, could I get?
For example, could I get a glass of water, please?
This sounds more natural and friendly than saying, I want water.
You can also say, can I get? Or, I'll have.
For example, I'll have the chicken sandwich, please.
These phrases help you sound more confident and natural.
Now, let's continue our restaurant conversation. The customer has looked at the menu and is ready to order. Here's your water and orange juice. Are you ready to order, or do you need a little more time?
I think I'm ready. I'd like to start with the tomato soup, please. And for my main course, I'll have the grilled chicken with vegetables on the side.
Excellent choices. How would you like your chicken cooked? Would you like it well done, or is medium okay?
Well done, please. I prefer it fully cooked.
No problem. Would you like any sauce with that? We have garlic butter, lemon herb, and mushroom sauce.
That's a difficult choice. But I think I'll go with the lemon herb sauce, please. That sounds really good.
Great choice. Would you like to add dessert now, or would you prefer to decide later?
I'll decide later, thank you. Maybe after I see how hungry I am.
Of course. I'll put your order in right away. Is there anything else I can get for you in the meantime?
No, I think that's everything. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Enjoy your meal, and I'll be back to check on you shortly.
Thank you.
Let's review some useful phrases from this restaurant conversation.
The first one is, I'd like to start with.
This is a great phrase when you want to order a starter or an appetizer.
For example, I'd like to start with the soup, please.
Another useful phrase is, for my main course, I'll have.
This tells the waiter your main dish choice.
It helps the person understand what you want for the main part of your meal.
Another natural phrase we used was,
That's a difficult choice.
This is something people say when they need a little time to decide.
You can also say, let me think for a second.
Or, that's a hard choice.
These small phrases make your English sound more natural because real conversations are not always instant.
Native speakers also pause and think before answering.
So don't worry if you need a moment.
The server also said, excellent choices.
This is a friendly phrase that servers often use.
It doesn't always mean you made the perfect decision.
It simply means they are being polite and creating a positive experience. I remember thinking every time someone said excellent choice, I had selected the best food in the restaurant.
And then you realized they say it to almost everyone.
Exactly. But it still feels nice to hear.
Now let's move to our second situation, ordering at a fast food restaurant or a counter.
This conversation has a different feeling compared to a sit-down restaurant.
It's usually faster, shorter, and more direct.
Fast food places and food courts are common everywhere, so this is a very useful skill.
The good thing is that the English used here is often simpler.
But it can feel stressful because the line is moving and people may be waiting behind you.
That's why preparation helps. Before you reach the counter, check the menu and decide what you want.
This simple habit can make you feel much more confident.
And honestly, it's useful for everyone, not only English learners.
Nobody wants to reach the front of the line and suddenly say, I don't know what I want.
Especially when 10 people are waiting behind you. So take a moment before your turn and prepare. Would you like to make that a combo meal? It could save you some money.
Really? What comes with the combo?
The combo includes the burger, medium fries, and a medium drink. It's a little cheaper than ordering each item separately.
That sounds great.
I'll go with the combo, please. And can I upgrade the drink to a large?
Absolutely. That's just a small extra charge. Anything else I can get for you?
Yes. Can I also get an apple pie? It looked really good on the menu.
Sure. 1 apple pie. Is this for here or is it to go?
To go, please. I'm in a bit of a hurry.
No problem. So that's a cheeseburger combo with no onions, a large drink, and an apple pie to go. Does that sound right?
Yes, that's perfect. Thank you.
Great. That'll be $9.75. Are you paying by cash or card?
Card, please.
Perfect. Just tap or insert your card here. Your order number is 47. We'll call your number when it's ready.
Great. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. Let's review some important phrases from that conversation.
First, we used could I get again.
This phrase works in many food situations. It's polite, simple, and natural.
For example, could I get a cheeseburger, please?
Another useful phrase was without.
If you don't want a certain ingredient, simply say without and add the item.
For example, without onions, without cheese, or without sauce.
And if you want more of something, use extra.
You can say, can I get extra cheese? Or can I get extra sauce?
Remember this simple pattern.
Use without to remove something and extra to add something.
Another important question was, is this for here or to go?
This means, are you eating inside the restaurant or are you taking the food with you?
Some places may say takeout instead of to go.
They mean the same thing, so don't worry if you hear either phrase.
Finally, the cashier repeated the order to confirm everything.
Listening to the confirmation is very important.
If everything is correct, you can simply say yes.
But if something is wrong, politely explain the mistake. You can say, actually, I think I asked for medium fries, not large. Or, sorry, I think there might be a small mistake. I asked for no pickles.
Starting with sorry or actually makes your correction sound friendly.
Remember, restaurant workers want your order to be correct, too. So don't be afraid to speak up politely. Now let's move to our third situation. Ordering at a cafe.
Ah, the cafe. This one is special for me.
I already know why.
Because I love coffee. A lot.
That's true. Before his morning coffee, Jack is a completely different person.
I can't deny it. Coffee gives me energy.
Cafe conversations are interesting because orders can sometimes be more detailed.
They may ask about size, milk options, hot or iced, or extra flavors.
And if you're not prepared, having many choices can feel confusing.
I remember the first time I visited a modern coffee shop.
What happened?
They asked me if I wanted oat milk, almond milk, soy milk, or regular milk.
And what did you do?
I just stood there trying to understand all the options.
Welcome to modern coffee culture.
Okay, let's practice our cafe conversation.
This time, I'll be the barista and Jack will be the customer.
Perfect. I've already had my coffee, so I'm ready.
Good morning. What can I get for you?
Good morning. Could I get a latte, please?
Of course. What size would you like? Small, medium, or large?
Medium, please.
And would you like that hot or iced?
Hot, please. It's a little cold today, so hot sounds perfect.
Sounds great. What kind of milk would you like? We have whole milk, skim milk, oat milk, almond milk, and soy milk.
Wow, that's a lot of choices. Let me think. I'll go with oat milk, please. I've been wanting to try it.
Excellent choice. Let's continue our cafe conversation with a few more useful phrases. Would you like any flavoring? We have vanilla, caramel, and hazelnut syrups.
Could I get vanilla syrup, please? Just 1 pump. I don't like it too sweet.
1 pump of vanilla. Got it. Would you like any food with that? We have croissants, muffins, banana bread, and cookies.
The banana bread sounds amazing. Could I get a slice of that, please?
Absolutely. Is there anything else?
That should be everything. Thank you. Oh, actually, sorry. One more thing.
Sure. What else can I get for you?
Can I get the name on the cup?
Of course. What's your name?
My name is Jack.
Great, Jack. So that's a medium hot oat milk latte with 1 pump of vanilla and a slice of banana bread. I'll call your name when it's ready.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy your drink and have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you.
Let's look at some important parts from this cafe conversation.
First, the phrase, just 1 pump. I don't like it too sweet, was very natural.
Was that planned, or is that actually how you order coffee?
Honestly, that's exactly how I order it. I like coffee, not a cupful of sugar.
That's a great example of customizing your order.
You can use small phrases like just a little, not too much, or extra to explain exactly what you want.
These small details make ordering food and drinks much easier in English.
Another useful moment was saying, wow, that's a lot of choices. Let me think.
Many learners feel nervous when they see too many options, but it's completely normal to take a few seconds.
The barista or server is not expecting you to decide instantly.
They talk to many customers every day, and taking a moment to think is completely okay.
You can simply say, let me think for a second.
It sounds natural and gives you time to choose.
Another common cafe phrase is, can I get the name on the cup?
In many coffee shops, they write your name on the cup so they know which drink belongs to you.
You just tell them your name, and they will write it down.
It's a simple but very common part of the cafe experience.
Now let's talk about an important situation.
What should you do when you don't understand something the waiter or cashier says?
First, don't panic. This happens to everyone, even native speakers.
Sometimes people speak quickly, use unfamiliar words, or the place is simply too noisy.
The important thing is to ask politely instead of pretending you understood.
A very useful phrase is, "I'm sorry, could you repeat that, please?"
This phrase works in almost any situation and sounds very polite.
Another natural option is, "Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you say it again?"
I didn't catch that means you didn't hear or understand something clearly.
If someone uses a word you don't know, you can ask, "I'm sorry, what does that mean?" Or, "Could you explain that?" Most people will be happy to help you understand.
Imagine a waiter says, "We're out of the bisque today."
If you don't know what bisque means, just ask.
By the way, bisque is a type of creamy soup.
Asking questions is part of good communication. Nobody expects you to know every word.
You can also ask someone to speak more slowly. Could you speak a little more slowly, please?
This is completely acceptable and very helpful when you need more time. Here's another powerful technique. Repeat what you think you heard and ask for confirmation.
For example, so you're saying the kitchen is closed? Is that right?
Or, did you say the soup comes with bread?
This helps you check your understanding and avoid mistakes.
Communication experts call this checking comprehension.
It's not only an English skill, it's a professional communication skill.
Now let's do a quick shadowing practice.
Listen carefully first, then repeat after us.
Could I have the chicken sandwich, please? Can I have the soup to start? Thank you. Could you make that without onions? I'm sorry. Could you repeat that, please?
What does that come with? I'll take it to go, please. Can I also get a glass of water? Can I have the check, please?
Great job! That last phrase brings us to another important part of eating out.
Paying for your food.
In American English, people usually say the check.
In British English, people often say the bill.
Both mean the same thing. It's the amount you need to pay before leaving.
You can simply say, "Could I have the check, please?"
Or, "Can we get the bill when you have a moment?"
The phrase, "when you have a moment," makes your request sound extra polite.
It means you're asking when the server is available, not demanding immediate attention.
If you're eating with someone, you might also need phrases about paying separately.
For example, "Could we split the bill?"
Or if you want to pay for everyone, you can say, "I've got this one."
Before we finish talking about paying, let's learn two more useful phrases.
If you're paying for someone else, you can say, "I've got this one."
And if everyone is paying together, you can say, "We'll pay together."
I really like, "I've got this one." It sounds friendly and generous.
I think Jack practices that phrase so he can use it at the perfect moment.
Maybe I do.
Now, let's talk about another common situation.
What should you say when your food arrives?
Sometimes the server brings your food and says something like, "Here's your sandwich. Enjoy."
Or they might ask, "Can I get you anything else?"
You don't need a complicated answer. A few simple phrases are enough.
The easiest one is, "Thank you so much."
You can also say, "This looks amazing. Thank you so much."
And if they ask if you need anything else, you can say, "No, I think we're all set. Thank you."
All set means everything is okay and you have everything you need.
It's a very common and natural phrase in everyday English.
For example, someone might ask, "Are you all set?"
And you can answer, "Yes, we're all set. Thanks."
Practice saying it a few times, and it will start feeling natural.
But what if you need something else?
Then you can simply ask politely.
For example, actually, could I also get some ketchup?
Or, could you bring a little more water, please?
The structure is easy. Could I also get some? Plus the thing you need.
Now, let's talk about something important in many English-speaking countries.
During your meal, the server may come back and ask, "How is everything tasting?"
Or they might say, "Is everything okay with your food?"
This is just a friendly check to make sure you're having a good experience.
You don't need to give a long explanation.
You can simply say, "Everything is great. Thank you."
Or, it's delicious. Thanks so much.
But if something is actually wrong, it's okay to say something.
For example, if your food is cold or you received the wrong dish, you can politely explain.
You can say, "I'm sorry, I think there might be a small problem with my order."
Or, "Excuse me, I actually ordered the fish, not the chicken."
The important thing is to stay calm and polite.
Restaurants want you to enjoy your meal, and they usually want to fix the problem.
So don't stay quiet and accept something you didn't order just because you're nervous.
Speak kindly, explain the situation, and ask for help.
Now let's do one final shadowing practice.
This time, we'll practice a complete café conversation.
Listen carefully first, and then we'll repeat it so you can shadow along with us. Ready? Let's begin.
Hi, welcome. What can I get for you?
Hi there. Could I get a medium iced coffee, please?
Of course. Would you like milk or cream with that?
Could I get oat milk, please?
Sure. Any sweetener?
Just a little honey, if you have it.
We do. Great. Anything else?
Maybe something to eat. Oh, yes. Actually, could I also get a blueberry muffin?
Absolutely. Is this for here or to go?
To go, please. I'm on my way to work.
Perfect. Name for the cup?
Jack, please.
Got it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll have that ready for you in just a minute, Jack.
Have a great day.
You too. Thanks.
Beautiful. Now let's do it one more time.
This time, your job is to shadow Jack's lines. Try to copy the speed, pronunciation, and tone.
Ready? Let's go again.
Hi, welcome. What can I get for you?
Hi there. Could I get a medium iced coffee, please?
Of course. Would you like milk or cream with that?
Could I get oat milk, please?
Sure. Any sweetener?
Just a little honey, if you have it.
We do. Great. Anything else?
Maybe something to eat. Oh, yes, actually, could I also get a blueberry muffin?
Absolutely. Is this for here or to go?
To go, please. I'm on my way to work.
Perfect. Name for the cup?
Jack, please.
Got it. That'll be $7.25.
Here you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll have that ready for you in just a minute, Jack. Have a great day.
You too. Thanks.
Amazing work. If you practice that conversation with us, give yourself credit.
You just practiced real, everyday English that people use in restaurants and cafes around the world.
Now it's time for your Day 17 challenge.
Yes, we have homework because we're a learning podcast.
First, listen to today's conversations again and shadow all 3 situations.
Second, write down 5 things you personally like to order.
Write them in English and practice saying them aloud.
For example, I usually order a cheeseburger with fries.
Or, my favorite coffee is a latte with oat milk.
Third, if you get the chance this week, try ordering something in English in real life.
It can be at a cafe, a restaurant, or a fast food place.
Use at least one phrase from today's lesson and notice how it feels.
You can do it. Every small attempt builds confidence.
Look at how far you've come since day 1.
We are really proud of your effort and your consistency.
Tomorrow is day 18.
And we'll practice another important real-life English situation.
We'll learn how to ask for directions and handle conversations when you're finding your way.
That will be another useful topic with lots of practical phrases.
Until then, keep practicing, keep shadowing, and keep speaking.
Remember, English becomes easier when you use it.
Take care, everyone.
See you tomorrow. Bye.